Hello friends, greetings of the day. Friends, I am Dr. Chinu Agrawal. I am the Director of Feeling Minds and Trustee of HIMA Foundation. Now we are into the second topic of this year's values, which is respect for nation. My dear friends, I remember those days in our childhood when in the morning assembly in the school we used to say our national pledge. India is my country, and we used to keep our hand like this. India is my country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. I love my country. Every day, all the children in the school used to take this pledge, followed by singing our national anthem. I also remember all the important national days when the national flag used to go up and used to be hoisted. When our national anthem was played in international games, Olympics, etc., when our sportsmen used to win laurels for our country, we used to have goosebumps. What is it that defines our identity for our country? My dear friends, we live in a country which is having diverse populations. We are having many religions, castes. We speak many different languages. We also have different kinds of foods. You move from one state of the country to another and everything changes. We have vibrant cultures. So what is it that binds us together? It is this feeling of nationalism, that India is my country and I love my country. Our country has got a rich and varied heritage. Do we think about it? Do we try to find more about it? Do we consider ourselves as to having something which is valuable? That motivates us to have respect for our nation. My dear friends, in the movie that you are going to see, that is called as Ek Choti Si Pehel, we are trying to showcase this very nature, the rich fabric of our country, and we are trying to discuss how can we respect our country and its properties. Sometimes we see that we do not value the public property, thinking that it doesn't belong to us. But if we have a sense of belongingness to our country, then it benefits us by having mutual goals, which is called as positive goal perspective. So we all know that we want to progress, not only for ourselves or for our families, but for the nation as a whole. We want to see our nation high amongst the education, amongst all the fields like sports, like entertainment, like economics. And when we grow, our nation grows. So when we visit other countries, they do not recognize you by, your own identity. They first recognize you by the identity that represents your own country. So they will call you an Indian first. And when they call you an Indian comes with a set of values and attitudes. So all Indians will respect elders. If you are an Indian, you will welcome guests. You will have a very welcoming attitude towards others' welfares. And so, you will be identified with the attitudes that define your national identity. I remember that scene from the movie Chak De, when Shah Rukh Khan, who was a hockey coach, he asked the players one by one, okay, so where do you come from? And she says that I come from Punjab or I come from Kerala. And then there is one girl who says, sir, I come from India? And then he says, yes, this is the answer I wanted. So when we have a national identity, it unites us into a group of individuals who represent certain things. And that, my dear friends, helps us to have our own self-respect, have our own self-esteem that we belong to this country. We are going to discuss this value during the month, and you are going to do various activities based on your national identity and the respect for nation. I hope you're going to like all of them. Be participative enthusiastically. Thank you so much.